Syapse has really enabled our efforts to clinically implement genomic medicine. So using clinical cancer genomics to guide treatment for patients has identified treatment options and given hope to patients that didn't have treatment options and didn't have hope. It's also given physicians an opportunity to identify treatments that otherwise they wouldn't have known about. It's given physicians confidence when they didn't have confidence about next steps, and all of that really is enabled by the Syapse system.
I think one of the biggest problems with this genomic data and trying to interface it with the clinical data, as a physician practicing day to day, it's extremely challenging to keep track of all this.
Genomic information is very complex, and electronic health records are really just not built to handle them. And so Syapse is really filling that void.
The overarching goal is to apply the concepts of personalized medicine to include genomic medicine to the entire arc of the individual's cancer experience.
So trial enrollment has been phenomenal with some of these targeted therapies, but it's not as high as it could be. I think a lot of it lies in the physician. If a physician doesn't know about a trial, they're not going to enroll a patient on a trial. So to have access to a program that will actually keep track of this for us and identify trials and follow when a new trial opens up, it'll be vital to trial enrollment.
So we think Syapse is critical to our implementation of personalized medicine, our idea of getting the right therapy to the right patient at the right time. First and foremost, we've got to facilitate the ordering of molecular testing. That's a moving target as it is, but we've got to facilitate and simplify the process for our oncologists. The second thing is we need to have that data fully integrated into our electronic medical records. We've got to have that data come back and be as useful as any pathology report, any chemistry test, any of the other laboratory or imaging tests that we utilize for patients, except in this case, it's molecular diagnostics. And then lastly, we think that those test results coming back to the patient's record and accessible to the oncologist is going to enable them to make the best decision.
We're going to be offering decision support to our physicians to help them understand who the appropriate patients are and when is the appropriate time to do molecular testing, so that all of our patients can receive a consistent level of care when they're coming in to access our clinical trials or for standard of care therapies.
We're able to capture all varieties of data points using the Syapse platform. We're able to capture lots of patient information, demographic information, as well as outcomes data.
We tend to think of cutting-edge science or molecular oncology occurring at the big academic centers. And with the Syapse implementation, we're taking it out across the United States. 85% of cancer patients are cared for in the community. The several hundred oncologists we work through at Sarah Cannon sites are taking care of the everyday patient. It's the upper 1% or the rare patient that travels in to the large academic center. So I think the great advantage of the Sarah Cannon Syapse partnership is actually bringing modern medicine closer to home.